Yo, what's good, y'all? We live. No mercy. Trap New York shit. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We here. Shout out to my brother Peso. Shout out to Click Vodka. You feel me? Listen, man, before we get started with this, make sure I go check out. We got a couple battles out right now. You feel me? Go check out Chris Dubs versus Excel. Go check out Dot versus Steams. Go check out Wilson Fist versus Vision Gang. Be on the lookout for Bolsevich 4 versus Business. You feel me? We got a little something we gonna drop before that battle comes out, just to
I
get
had a
y'all.
feeling too. I was like, I know that promo clip is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna drop the bullshit with y'all going back and forth for like 20 minutes in the middle of the battle. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what
putting
I'm
that in the
saying.
middle battle.
Oh, you gonna do that? It's a separate drink. That's
Yeah,
smart. That's
because
smart. All right.
that was too much. That was too much to be put
And
in
you
the
know what
battle.
was crazy? I forgot who said it too when the event was over. They was like, "Yo, I wonder if Mercer's they're gonna keep that shit or not." Too. I forgot who said
Yeah,
that to me too. Somebody said that.
yeah. Nah, that listen, that's just extra content to throw here on the media channel. You feel
True
me?
that.
So I throw that there, and that'll amp up the battle and shit like that. So that's how we're gonna do that.
All right, copy.
You feel me? So, but yeah, man. You had hit me a couple of days ago. You said you wanted to talk about a particular subject. When one thing about the trap New York, we always try to give a platform, to the battlers that's rocking with us, even outside of the battles. You feel me? Like niggas got something they want to talk about, there's something they want to address, and you part of the trap, then you come on the Trap New York media and we can discuss it. You feel me? So, you said you want to talk about scoring in battles.
Yeah, I've wanted to have this conversation for centuries, bro. Like ever since my 100K days before, you know what I'm saying? When me and Jerry was still rocking, like I've been
Okay.
trying to have this combo. Cause like here's my thing before we get into it, right?
Yeah.
Um, when you look at every other sport, right? Because we all identify this shit as a sport, right? So we
As a
look at every
sport
other
fact.
sport on earth, right? There's a scoring system. There's a winner and a
Definitely.
loser. This is the
Definitely.
only sport on earth where the winner or loser is determined by opinionation. You see what I'm saying? And that
Yeah.
can no longer be the determining factor. I'm sorry. Because see, what ends up happening is and this is coming out of myself. You see what I'm saying? Like we can apply this
Yeah.
to main stage if you want to be technical, everything I'm about to say. Um,
Yeah.
you'll have a fan that is so, you see what I'm saying, so fixated on this one battler that no matter what, you see what I'm saying, this battler wins in that fan's eyes. You see what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
have things like that. You have things like a person feeling like because one person is too rapidy rap and another person was more punchline and they was able to understand that more than a daylight round. Oh, daylight automatically lose because I don't like thinking like that. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
has to be a direct scoring card. You see what I'm
I
saying?
agree
It
with you.
has to become a direct scoring card because this is getting ridiculous, bro. It's getting real
So,
big.
so, so let me just offer this, and this is I think the reasoning as to why there's not like a legit scoring card. I think it's more so um to keep the business based on the the fan buying tickets, the basically the revenue that's brought in, because most of these battlers, right, especially at the top level, they're
Mhm.
paid based on the business that they bring in. So I feel like even when it comes to other like sporting events, a
Mhm.
lot of people's pay can be determined not just on the business and the revenue they bring in, but also wins and losses. So I think that's the problem. I think niggas don't want their bags to be affected by, damn, I just lost his last battle. I got 150 for my last one. Now I got to take 75. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. And see, the only reason why I could really like really get behind that perspective is because see, we have to look at, you know what I'm saying, battle rap too as who it employs. You see what I'm saying? It's not like
Yeah,
it's employing niggas who just spent 4 years in college, bro, or it ain't employing niggas who, been in a boxing gym or been fighting and training, their whole life. This is something where you see what I'm saying again, like, you got some niggas just coming home, just drug dealing niggas, scamming niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Or even just your regular nerd niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, just in it or whatever for the love of poetry and words. But the point that I'm making is again, it's not employing people who, until rap take off, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing well for myself in life. Or, like how, like I said again, a ball don't work out for you, nigga. You just spent 4 years in college. Like, go, you know what I'm saying, go get a career somewhere, dog. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? So this is the only sport where that happens. But even with that being the case, that should not be the reason why, you see what I'm saying, when we don't have a win and loss thing going on here. Like I really feel like at the end of the day, exactly like you said, if that's what's going to determine somebody's pay, right, that's in every
Yo,
other
Tommy,
sport
I
as
do
well.
feel like you'll be a decent judge. You're completely non-biased, and whenever I see you talk about battles, you call your shits how how they should be called. So yeah, I respect that.
And I'm glad you said that, right? Because now that you said that, I could, kind of have this conversation. So when these niggas look at this shit, they can understand where I'm coming from. Like
Yeah,
my thing is, right, when it comes to saying me and Swift or whatever, D Generation X is like the kings of the trap aspect, right?
yeah,
One, um, our records here are arguably undefeated, me and both. Then two, um, every battle that you have booked me or him for, regardless if it was my niggas was there, 'cause Swift niggas always pull up or whatever. I mean, we all got the same niggas, but you know what I mean, or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
If it's
I
something
can
with me,
admit y'all be having a build impact.
you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, at the end of the day, right? If we're going off of this king thing, right? Um, again, last time I checked, was it like his last three? Chris Dubs over at like We Go Hard, and then Dot, like I just said here and said again, the building was more so packed for J2, to be honest with you. And I mean, not J2, I'm sorry, for Prez. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be honest, because then now if we come out of it or whatever, and you look at the situation when it's just him and Steams together, right? What
Yeah,
did that pack? You see what I'm saying? And the guys that are with lesser names than you were packing this spot. You see what I'm saying? So
but
that's
you know
why.
what? In that particular situation, right, I have to shoot Dot and Steams just a little bit of bail because
Okay.
it was postponed twice. You feel
Oh,
me?
okay.
So you have niggas who might have thought like, yo, maybe the battle's not going down. And plus, we was on some just get the battle done type shit. So we couldn't really pack the card the way we should have. You get what I'm saying? Like we was working with limited time. So based on that, like even when I seen like what the turnout was at the door, I didn't get mad. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I understand the situation. But at that time, like when you got a battle that's been postponed twice, it's come crunch time where it's like, yo, just get the shit done. It don't matter how many tickets we sell or whatever the case is, just get the shit done. You
No,
feel me?
I
So
mean,
I feel like they got that playing against them as well. You feel me?
no, then that definitely changes things a lot. That definitely changes things a lot. So I gotta
Yeah,
pick my tongue up, throw it over my shoulder on that one. But another aspect, then we could go to another one, right? Now let's go to this lyrical content, right? Because
yeah,
this is where it really gets interesting, right? And where we really have to start dissecting the point system, like I'm saying. Um, for example, right before we go into the steams in Dot or Chris Dub and Excel, right?
yeah,
Let's talk about myself, so niggas don't feel no way. Let's talk about myself, right? Okay, so most recent joint, right? Here's the crazy part. Like I want to say about like a day or two after the battle, this nigga that me and both know or whatever, who pretty much like let both of us know, like I ain't about to tell y'all niggas nothing. Y'all got to battle this shit out, like I'm saying, type of nigga. Like he in the mix. So long story short, we all on his live or whatever. So me and Justin, we trying to school Bose, like letting them know, like, yo, dog, like, um, you didn't rap at me. You see what I'm saying? You just rapped a
okay,
lot. All of that, you know, yeah, we was in school and it was like, and we had the white boy getting the packs from the trailer park. Then he came through, and then we did the thick in the dark. And then what does that have to do with me? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, and I get it when you have the easy to block captains, you have the calicos, you see what I'm saying, that rap like that. I see what gentlemen are trying to emulate. But at the end
yeah,
of the day, there's a reason why that man is known for that and you're not. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a certain way that you're supposed to do that. And a lot of people like for example, the poverty thing. Perfect. Everybody wanted to be poverty, from Zeus to Black Rolak. Everybody wanted to be poverty. To where now Black Rolak took that same poverty shit on Smack and get smoked by J2. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like at the end of the day, trying to ride a rap style, if you see what I'm getting at here, or like if we're gonna go back to the ball aspect of things, sports things, a fighting
Yeah.
style, a dribble style. If you're gonna emulate a dribble style or whatever, you have to make it fit you. Trying to do the same move as somebody else is why a lot of that shit don't hit for niggas, or only works here at the D League level. You see what I'm saying? Then as soon as you go overseas, you ain't going to the A, bro, because you can't get past hit by doing that move. These niggas know this move already. You see what I'm saying? So it for me, like I'm just sitting here saying again, right? For like I said, for my battle before we go into the other ones, like I said again, um, there wasn't no, it wasn't a direct attack. Then you have the aspect of you're over rapping. So now not only you not attacking me, now you're rapping too long that now the crowd is like, okay, you done? You see what I mean? Like so. Then when you have that aspect involved, and then now you bring in that aspect as we all see happens on the main stage, which again gave birth to he's emotional. Then you have the aspect of I'm rapping or I say something about my gold chain and a gold medal, and then your man's just go into an uproar. You see what I'm saying? So now it looks like what I'm saying is hitting home, and it makes it look bad for y'all that, okay, so wait a minute, maybe what Biz is saying is true. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, again, we're coming out of my battle here and we're going off of that aspect of, you see what I'm saying? He's getting emotional. Look at you, emotional. You see what I'm saying? That's where that comes from. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. How are we going to mark these things? Because again, if we're going off of those three elements I just broke down, you
Yeah.
overrap, you didn't direct at me a lot, and then it looked like y'all got emotional. I said was hitting home. That still warrants you a win. Like you see what I'm saying? You have half of the crowd dead, but the only people reacting is your man's in them. You see what I'm saying? So just to pause before you go, this because it's the same thing with these two battles out here, the Chris Dubs and the Excel, and then Dot and Steams. There's so many dry spots, right?
Hmm.
And for y'all to be the caliber of battlers you are, there should be no dry spots. If that makes sense. There's no
Um,
reason why I'm tuning in. Perfect, right? There's no reason why we're tuning in to the dunk contest and you niggas need 3-4 attempts at a dunk. This isn't adding up. This is not adding up. You see what I'm saying? So for it to
but
be
let me
the
ask
drive
you this:
reaction,
how many elites don't have dry spots though? Like it's rare that you come across somebody who has no dry spots whatsoever.
now when you say main, what tier we talking, mid and top or just top?
Shit, all over. Because, like, all right, for example, I watched the Hitman and Easy battle. Right, both of them
Okay.
had dry spots at certain
Agreed.
points.
Agreed.
You know, I've seen like JC have dry spots. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen. I've seen Surf had dry spots more so on a night where he was off, but like when he's on, he don't have too many. We've seen Mook have a ton of dry spots. We seen Rex have dry spots here and there. Um, I want to say Clips don't always have dry spots.
Nope. That's one. That's another one.
Um,
Tay Rock
DNA,
don't really have. DNA don't really have.
yeah,
Um,
Tay Rock don't really have dry spots. I've seen a couple, but it's rare for Rock. Um,
Daylight, Lux, no.
I've
Um,
seen Lux have dry spots.
See, this be my thing. See. This is why I said we gotta go back to the scoring system, son. Why y'all be doing that to the pins, bro? Them pin niggas, it don't be that they have dry spots, Merce. I be feeling like it'd be a lot of shit. You be like, hold on, wait. Say that again.
No,
Say
you
that.
know what it
Say that
is?
again.
It's
Like you know what
it's
I'm
the
saying?
build up. Sometimes when niggas build up for too long, you can kind of get lost. Like you might be following the content and be able to understand what they saying, but if it takes too long to get to the punch, you kind of gonna fall asleep before it hits. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
I've
Yeah.
seen Lux
Or
have a few of those, and Lux, he's a person like when I click on a Lux battle, right? I know I have to listen. You feel me? So I'm prepared for that. But he has his moments, and I'll be listening. But he have his moments where he be like, "All right, come on, Lux, get to the point." You feel me?
yeah, like true that. Yeah. True that.
For
True
example,
that.
during the Calico battle, it was during that second round where you even see Calico's people like, "Yo, what is he saying?" They was telling him to boom because he really was at a point where he was like, "Oh, y'all waited in the abyss and came up out of the mist," and he had that whole string where he didn't have much, but then he came back with Dying in his ring is a sure thing, and you're a definite, right?
Definite.
That's
Yeah.
when he finally got to the punch. But before that, it was a long kind of like dry spot.
I mean, but we're gonna go back to that battle. Y'all know there's a whole lot of controversy with that as
Oh,
far as was choke for real and all of that. So and
yeah,
again, like I've argued to people again, if that's really what happened, again, Merce, I'm sorry. You gotta tip your hat. That was greatness. That to know and that's what I'm saying, right? And this is what makes it a sport because to know I can come in there, I can
yeah.
fake a choke in this first. And this second and third is so fucking remarkable. Like, you know what I'm saying? To know your
He didn't
opponent.
fake that choke. That nigga lying, son. I don't believe that. Fuck out of here, Lux. You choked, bro.
Oh no,
He made it sound good.
beloved.
He made it sound good, but I ain't gonna hold you. That's not Harlem finesse. I do not believe that shit
I'm
for a second.
screaming.
I know a finesse when I see one. Like,
I'm weak. Nah, I hear y'all. I hear y'all. Like I said, who we don't know, but he still got the dub. At the end of the day, he
yeah,
still got the dub.
yeah. I
So it
still had
doesn't
Lux
matter.
winning the battle. So
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm like, it has to be like some type of scoring system. Like who
mhm.
walks away with the more quotables, who angle hit harder, you know what I'm saying, a rebuttal was more crazy or like you see what I'm saying? Like and that's what I mean. Like what was done in the winner's performance. You see what I'm saying? And get
Yeah.
that dub is pretty much what I'm getting at because when it again and bring it back like to my own because again that's another thing too, right? Like I don't want to dwell on Chris Dubs' esteems and them like that, make it seem
Yeah.
like I'm some hater or something. Let me focus on my own shit to prove points or other shit. But
Mhm.
again, to go back to my most recent that's gonna come out again. Like I said, there's points where he's rapping and you're hearing people in the crowd, like you said, saying like, what the fuck is like you see what I'm saying? So it's like,
So what scores a point in your opinion?
wow, building goes crazy. Um, a grab, a grab reaction. Fire rebuttal. Um, killer angle like that round. That angle you took was like you know what I'm saying, so phenomenal.
Because
Um,
I'm part of a judge of a judging committee. Like, we did
mm,
the KLTD season joint where we had to judge every battle, and it was based on a scoring system. When we had to get on camera and explain our judgments and everything like that. And I was obviously one of the top scoring judges. You feel me? So
it's a
um
fact though.
I have to, because we haven't done it in so long. I would have to find a paper to show the breakdown of it.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
definitely have a solid scoring system, and we didn't get too many complaints from the
See,
battlers. Battlers be sick. Like we had like a couple that kind of like, because we call ourselves the IJC, the International Judging Committee. So you had a
okay.
couple people that was tweeting like, "Yo, fuck the IJC," blah blah blah. But we judged, I want to say maybe 40 or 50 something battles, and we
Damn.
only had like two or three that was like a huge discrepancy.
See, okay.
You feel me? So I feel like the scoring system we got is kind of good. The only thing is everybody's not going to adopt it because organic is one of the founders of it.
Oh
So people
wow.
look at it as if it's like a KOTD thing when it's really something that any league could, hire us and get us to start, judging their battles. Mickey Fax is a part of it. Showtime SP, that be with Vada Fly, he's part of it. Mark, the white dude from Champion, he's part of it. So we got a lot of credible people, Boss Chick Rain, Sarah Connor, you feel what I'm saying? So we got a lot of credible, even
Yeah,
ARP is a part of it. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we have all of the makings for how battles should be judged. But they just have to want to adopt the system in terms of the leagues and everything.
yeah. Yo, you said Emmers?
Yeah, yeah, you get me?
Yeah, yeah. You in robot mode right now, Merce.
Word? My joint lagging like that?
Oh yeah, there you go. Now you back. There you
All
go.
right,
You pushing
cool,
now.
cool.
Yeah, but no. I mean, like I said, I totally I agree with that. And I mean, if anything, that's see, and then it's like, right? Do we Do we do this for every battle in the world? Like you see what I'm saying? That happens. Like, but that's what I'm saying here, saying right? Like because it, does this scoring system? You see what I'm saying? Because even pickup games in the hood, you got to play the 21. A foul is a foul. Like you see what I'm saying, and things like that. So that's why I'm
Yo,
like,
premonitions. Let me know if you want the link, and I put it in the chat, and you can come up. I see you got a lot to say.
yeah. That's what I say. Yeah, in fact, Robo could pull up. That's fact. This is a Chapman thing. This ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um, and that's another thing too. Creativity, performance comes from crowd control, reaction,
Right. The
tension.
creativity of it, your performance, and all that crowd control. Exactly.
You know what it is? What the scoring system we had, I want to say it was kind of close to boxing, where it's like both opponents start off with a certain score, but you get docked based off what's going on. So, like, let's say if you have a
Mm,
stumble or if you have a choke, I think we
okay.
start the points at like a 10, and then we remove points based off what's going on.
See that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But
That sounds
overall,
about right.
the way we determine a winner for the round, it's like either, like, let's say both of them have a flawless round, but one was just better than the other, then it's like it's a 10-9, 10 to the winner and 9 to the,
Yeah, 10 to 9 or something. Okay.
yeah, and then we add up all the points at the end of the battle.
Okay. Yeah, like how boxing would
So,
be. Yeah, I mean because that it is closest to boxing out of all sports. Though we are the
all right,
closest to
copy,
boxing.
copy.
Though that is a big fact. Like we're the closest to that. You know what I'm saying? I
But
mean,
but see,
but
but
again,
see, this is the funny thing, right? With a system like we got, you can have a round, like you can have a round where you choke and it's a bad choke and you do like flawlessly in your other two rounds and you could still lose because of the total points.
but see, that's what I'm sitting here saying. A choke needs to be that impactful, though. You see what I mean? That
Yeah,
like, yeah, you may have got it back together, but if you didn't, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
So
It need
so
to be one
so
of those.
some
Like,
somebody, I want to say it was Rosenberg versus City Towers. I forgot who it was that choked, but like let's say you got in the first and second round, you got a 10-9 in both of those, right? You got 20 points, he got
mhm.
18. But then in the third round, you have a bad choke that gets you docked maybe like 3 or 4 points. You got 26 now, and this person got what, like 28. You feel what I'm saying? So you just lost, even though you was winning the first two rounds.
You're in
That
robot mode
bad
again.
choke, it cost you the whole battle.
You're in robot mode again.
God damn. What's up with my let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go right out and come right back in. Hold on.
Sound like my life is a teenage robot, my brother.
Hold on.
Oh shit! How you left me on here by myself? What's good, America?
Yep.
Yeah,
This any better? I'm
you
good.
back? This shit got you as a mean robot right now, Merce.
Hold on. Listen, hold on. Keep talking your shit. I'm gonna start my computer over. Fuck that. Hold on.
Yeah, you Gucci. You Gucci. Uh, on this freaking 2K shit. No, and I'm live on the air. My bad, y'all. Looking up. I'm about to say I'm about to add these niggas in. Cause you on your low, right? Uh, There you go, Merce. All right, you moving. I see you. But why can I hear you now? Merce.
Yep.
All right,
I
there
think.
you go. I'm about to say.
All right. I think we back. All right. So
Yeah, there you
yeah.
go. But
Like
yeah, like I said, that scoring thing though, or whatever. If y'all had it on the card like that, that's definitely fire.
yeah, yeah.
But this has to
Oh,
be something that's like published or something like worldwide for like the official rules of battle rap. Like
yeah. I agree with you.
is that shit there. Is that shit there be getting too ridiculous sometimes, son, and everybody just feeling like, oh, I never lost a battle. I won all my bat. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's cut this out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I can even honestly admit I to a flat out flawless loss, you know what I'm saying? And I give it to We Go Hard for the gas chamber for the nigga, but you know what I'm saying, is the raw battle at We Go Hard. Other than that, everything else, I literally honestly 32-1, or you can argue that shit to the cows come home because it's just one of those type of battles. But other than that, I mean, yeah, I've never really got spanked, you know what I'm saying? Like to really be honest, I never especially in my eyes, like you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's why, like I said, the scoring system, it has to be needed too because of that simple factor of these egos and niggas feeling like, oh, I need to get paid and stuff like that. But my nigga, you be getting smoked or like you need to get paid and you don't get quotables. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, come on, bro. Like something gotta give with this shit. And that's all I'm really sitting there saying with a lot of shit. And I mean, yeah, preach, talk your shit with being a king or whatever, or feeling like you top tier of whatever league you on. But again, proof is in the fucking pudding. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. From the turnout to the fucking again, and like that be my thing, right, Merce? Like I don't be seeing certain niggas that be chatting that shit. I don't be seeing niggas saying like, "Oh, bro, I'm here to see his shit," or "I'm not leaving until you battle." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be
yeah,
seeing these type of things happen for niggas, but the niggas feel like they could just jump it up and say like, "You ain't the top nothing," or "I smoke it," bro. Like young man, like you know what I'm saying. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's all I'm pretty much saying. You know what I'm saying, to wrap up my point of view or my opinion of it all. Like I said again, with the bowl situation, Swift said it to me as a warning. He was like, I'm telling you, the nigga overraps or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, you might want to write a little bit more. For what? I'm supposed to continue, you know what I'm saying, going the distance with this nigga and I can knock him out, let him tire himself out. Like, you see what I'm saying? If this is a boxing aspect, you know what I'm saying? Let him tire himself out, then come with the
yeah,
punchlines that I know is, or the haymakers I know that's going to knock him out. Call it a day. That's more rememberable. Like how you said, me saying a bar about your chain. I mean, a bar about my chain and then flipping it on your mans that you had with you erupted the whole building. So this is what I'm saying. It's strategically how you move. You see what I'm saying? And also knowing um by letting him talk that evening in the face off. That's a rule from the art of war. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you talk because you're obviously gonna tell me what you think of me. So, oh, well, that's a nameplate on you, bro. Like, okay, so I see this is funny to you. So okay, so we're gonna address that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand the way that your opponent gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? In other words, is what I'm saying with this too, to make it that type of uh he thinking he throwing all of these punches, merchant for me. He doing all of these
yeah.
jabs and him and it got you basically, like you said, a 2-1, bro. You did good one round because I went short, but the other two, when you break down every round that I sketched bouts, you see what I'm saying? It's over, bro. It's over, bro. Like, that was just my thing
Okay.
of it, but that rule system or whatever. Yeah, try to find that sheet. I gotta see that shit. Put me on because niggas might have
Yeah,
to
when I
copy
when
and
I get a
paste that.
chance, I'm gonna definitely send it to you so you can know because that's actually what I'm going through my phone trying to look for now. I gotta find that shit. But yeah, I gotta find it. So when I get it, I'm definitely sending it over and we could definitely talk about it and see how it could apply to like other battles. And we've even done practice sessions where we just like
Okay.
link up on like the on like WhatsApp or something and we'll
Mhm.
watch a battle and then that's like our quote unquote homework to like kind of review the battle and see how we scored it and discuss it. You feel me? So and it works on a lot of other battles
Mhm.
too. Works on a lot of other battles. So
That's a
yeah.
fact.
That's definitely a
I about to say because I
scoring
fucks
system.
with
I
you.
think we
I
need to
about to
make.
say, Merc, you fuck around. We can make a YouTube channel off of that, my nigga, reviewing main stage, you know what I'm saying? Minor leagues, mid leagues, whatever, nigga. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like niggas have to understand that like it has to something has to give eventually. Like, you know what I'm saying? There has to be a standard scoring. You see what I'm saying? Of you did
Yeah,
not do this, or nope, you choked, so you already know you lost that round. Don't even think about uttering, stuttering. Oh, I might have choked. I still got. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it need to be things like that. Like nigga, you got 5 turnovers, my nigga. What are you talking about? Like you know what I mean? It got to
yeah.
be situations like that. Is what I'm trying to say.
And then see, that's the thing. Like when I seen how impactful the system was, like you can choke in one round and lose the whole battle. I'm like, oh yeah, this definitely is going to be a game changer. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, no, I'm never gonna sit here and say a choke automatically gets you up out of here. No, 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 nothing in battle rap really gets you up out of here. The same way with a fight or basketball. You know what I'm saying? You can have your point guard can have 8 turnovers, my nigga, but because everybody else was doing what they had to do, you can still walk out of here winning. Like you see what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's not basically what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is yes, that choke does need to count for something. Don't think just because you had a phenomenal next 2 rounds that we forgot about that choke. Like, dog, unfortunately, you got deducted a lot of points behind that might have got him that first, but okay, you still pulled it out your ass and got the two. So what are you even complaining or worried about the choke for? You see what I'm getting at too?
well,
Like
well,
that's what
well.
I'm saying.
See,
Like you shouldn't even worry about that.
this is why I look how I look at a choke. Right when I look at it in comparison to like a boxing or so, um, choking shows what lack of preparation.
Okay.
Right. So
Not
let's say
necessary, not necessarily, because if we look at like chess or somebody in that type of perspective, that's nervousness all the way, stage fright all the way.
yeah, but also think about it like this. If there's certain things that you have going on in terms of yourself, just like boxing is not for everybody, battle rap is not for everybody. Even though there's some people that we give passes to because we're being quote unquote understanding, whatever the case is, this shit not for
Mm-hmm.
everybody. I think Twerk, if he never chokes, would be the number one battler in the world. I think he would be the absolute best. Pen, performance, energy, he has everything. But the problem is memories is horrible. So battle rap just might not be for you. If you have so many cases of not being able to perform at the highest level. So
True.
this is why I say if choking, like when I say choking shows lack of preparation, right? It's almost like boxing, lack of training. Certain punches that you might have been supposed to land, or certain haymakers or uppercuts you're supposed to land, they didn't land because you ain't have your technique down pat, and that's going to
That's true.
affect your overall score. It's also going to
That's
affect how
true.
you move in the ring. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
That was excellent. Yeah, that's true. That's why I said this is the closest thing to boxing, bro. Niggas
yeah,
gonna say this is literally boxing with words, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your counter punches is obviously your rebuttals and shit like that. Like, you feel me? So this shit is the closest thing to boxing on earth. Like you said again, you training for months or training for weeks, just like boxing and shit. Like you said, it's the same exact thing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's just that again, we're not contact. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that's different. But not but like I said again, I totally agree that again, if a lot of niggas though, right,
yeah,
realize with themselves that again, if you're not and I'm not saying you have to be a twerk, but in a sense, the NBA is kind of going like this too, that you pretty much got to do everything. You got to defend, you got to shoot, you got to, you know what I'm saying, be able to hedge, be able to defend and pick and roll. You got to be able to do a lot of things. So it's the
Yeah,
same thing with battle rap too. Like if you're just this one trick pony, or you could just angle well and scheme. That's not gonna do well if you can't rebuttal anything. If you don't got performance, crowd control, your projection, your believability, believe it or not, that is very crucial too. I'm starting to see that a lot with watching other people's stuff where it's like, why is he rapping like that? Like, nigga, you know damn well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's starting to really become a crucial factor. But, you know, I used to always argue with Swift and him about this back in the day because it is the truth that at the end of the day, battle rap was made for street niggas. You see what I'm saying? At the very
yeah,
beginning of rap. You see what I'm saying? Very beginning of rap in the 80s and all of that. But you know, they wasn't battling how we doing, you know, they doing songs and performances and shit like that. But the point I'm
yeah,
making is it was made so niggas don't use their fists, you use your words. So I get it. You see what I'm saying? Again, Merce, from the you know, poetic aspect of letting the soul cons, the you know, the fucking Mike P's and things like that in it. I get it. You see what I'm saying? But at the
yeah.
end of the day, this is why now we have these situations of we need a scoring system because see, if we're gonna allow them to step into this world, then again they need to know off rip. You're automatically losing 20 points every battle you have due to believability. Like, let's just start off with that right now. Like, you
God
automatically
damn,
lose 20 points.
Jesus.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Um, but see, believability, I don't you can't it's tough to use that because it's like, all right, we know how many people are like visibly not believable. But we also know there's some people that might look the part but ain't really that. You feel me? So I
That
think
too.
that's a bad
That too.
that's a bad stat to kind of use. You feel me? Like it should just come down to strictly the bars and the performance.
But like, see, here's the thing, right? So now, uh, the reason why I'm saying this is getting ready to be a catch 22, right? Is because the same thing you just said now contradicts itself when you look at the Geechee Gottis, the Surfs, the Mavs. You see what I'm saying? Like where their things aren't necessarily documented. You see what I'm saying? Because let's be clear, nobody know if we're sitting here saying Sue Surf got his name from rollerblading, that means you wasn't rolling 60s cripping like that all your life. Like you see what I'm saying? Like you like whatever part of Newark you was in, you was not. You see what I'm saying? Like when you jumped off the porch and you was coming outside originally, that was not your thing. You see what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna let
Whereas
you
for
get that
some
one,
niggas,
man.
where am I lying at? You see what I'm saying, bro? So like, let's be clear. When did you turn low, bro? Like, you see what I'm saying? Towards people made fun of me all my life for wanting to jack the five, bro. Like as a little kid, like they made fun of me for even back then. So this is what I'm saying. Like, when did this happen? The like I said again, your math hoppers again. You're from Murder Ave. That's Myrtle Ave, bro. My family's from Fort Greene. I don't know none of the big homies from over there talking about. Yeah, you know, Justin was out here with us doing like you know what I'm saying. I don't recall. I don't know nobody that talks like this. You see what I'm saying? So
Jesus.
that's just my thing. That again. So what we're gonna document math because he fought. We're gonna document Sue Surf because he got shot. We're gonna document Geechee Gotti because he was on Gangland. But there's dozens of niggas that have been on Gangland that again is not the big. You see what I'm saying? Food that they said, or was not the nigga that was dumping like that. Like, so I'm confused on. You see what I'm saying? On like how you're saying
Yeah,
that believability thing is like that because that believability thing is what got just those three people alone. You know, we can keep going with others, but just those three people alone are the most known people off of a resume. You see what I'm saying? That we've actually
yeah.
seen or we could put, you see what I'm saying, something to it for their believability is what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
So,
saying.
you know, so that's why, like I said again,
But
when you have niggas like that, that is emulating what battle rap was made for, you see what I'm saying? And then again, right? Let's be clear. If you put a Mike P up against a Suit, automatic loss. Because everything he sits there and says, you see what I'm saying? Sue Surfer's only going to say, nigga, what you know about getting shot and having the staples? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is over. It's over after that. Like, you know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. But it be cheating, bro. So it's crazy. This is why I'm like, we need a system, bro. Because this shit get out of hand, bro.
yeah.
Because
Now
like again,
I agree
right?
with you.
It's like again, right? Sorry to cut you off again. I'm sorry because this something else popped in my head. So again, perfect. Same nigga again. JC's rapping his ass off, and Sue Surf just wins because of like you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like it's like, oh man, like as well, like it depends, bro. That not it depends. We need a scoring system, son. We need a fucking scoring system. Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
But nah, this was definitely a good convo, and who knows? Maybe one of these days we'll start just when I get the scorecard, we'll just use it and maybe go over to No Mercy TV and just start breaking some battles down and shit like that, and seeing how the shit play out. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you
So
know, you gotta tell me. So now I roll up 4 or 5 blunts. Let's get to it, nigga. Throw them shits on. Facts. Go round by round. That's a fact.
yeah, so we the only thing is we might just be able to discuss it on stream because you can't play everybody's shit on YouTube because of
Too,
you know
yeah.
yeah, so that'll be something maybe we bring to the table maybe like once a week, like, yo, this the battle we doing this week, we both watch, break it down, and then whatever day we pick, we just go on the channel and just talk our shit about it and everything, break it down.
Nah, I fuss with that. That works. Just keep me posted then. We lit.
All right, man, so before we get out of here, man, give them all your social media and shit.
You already know who it is. Your boy B.I.Double-Zini Double S. Going to history is one of the best. Mr. What do you do? You throw them fins up. Marvel Coney Allen, we in the building. Instagram, B.I.Double-Zini Double S double underscore. Y'all already know how to find me on the tube, my nigga. As soon as you start typing that name in, that shit pop right on up. You know what I'm saying? We got that Bowles battle getting ready to drop. See how schoolish young nigga on how you really battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Then we got my son Just League and about Justin's League is I think in 2 weeks. I
Chaos.
gotta go to Justin and them shit. Yeah, chaos shit. Yeah, that's in like 2 weeks or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? We out here working though. We out here working. Waiting for Mercer to tell me who the next dead nigga is, then we let y'all know what's going on with that.
Oh yeah, we definitely the 10th anniversary. 10th
Oh,
anniversary, May
yeah, I know
20th.
I'm on that. I know there's
So,
no way you having that card and I'm not on that. All right,
oh
so
nah, come on.
wait for the call.
We
And I
we
say,
getting
yeah, I wait for the
everybody.
call.
Look, right now,
Whoever
what I
did.
really was doing this past week was I really just hit everybody to see, okay, who's going to be available for this, though everybody the dates and shit like that. So now I'm gonna really start going hard trying to set all these matchups up. So
Oh, all right, copy. Well, you know me now. I gotta just deal with the synthesis shit or whatever next month. But you know, I'm Gucci. I'm here, so it don't matter to me. Just set it up.
all right, man, I'm gonna definitely hit you about that.
You already, Merce. Holla at me, bro. Trap
All right,
shit.
man, stay up.
All right, well.
Yo. All right, man. That was my guy Business. Salute to him. Trap shit. Y'all already know what time it is. Listen, man, we got a lot of footage coming out, so make sure y'all stay tuned to the channel. Just subscribe, turn your notifications on. We got a whole lot of content coming. We got maybe like 2 or 3 events worth of stuff coming down the line. So, just make sure y'all stay tuned. I know this is the media channel, but make sure y'all subscribe to the other channel. It's titled Welcome to the Trap. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all soon. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, no mercytv.com. I'll be at y'all later.